down, down. Coco Melon.
Daddy finger, where are you?
Daddy
Here I
finger,
am,
daddy finger, where are you? What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning, guys, for the FOMC trading. Let's go. Just type Y in a chat, guys. Go type Y in a chat. Antok na kami. Di na to nakakatuwa. Wala kaming tulog, guys. Type Y in a chat, guys. Wala na kaming tulog. Kayo talaga, pinapatay nyo kami din eh. What's up, guys? With your smile, like the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 So, makisabay na lang kayo, guys. Medyo marami kaming ginagawa ngayon. Nasa meeting din kami. So, yeah. My bias for today is long short. Okay, maybe long short kasi nga I believe they are itinataas nila ata yung interest rates. I don't know. So, yeah. And nasa Discord din kami. So, yeah. But anyways, dito na ako, so we can have a recorded live. So, inayos ko na rin yung live stream statistics natin. For the month of September, siguro doon ko na sisimula ilagay yung profit natin. Okay, doon ko na i-document yung profit natin, kung ilan talaga yung nagiging profit natin for these trades dito sa live. Ang gulo ng buko ito. Ayan. Para pagka nagla-live tayo, alam na natin kung ilan yung profit na nakukuha natin. Pero, my advice to you guys is don't take that out of context. Hindi ganun kadali kumita ng pera. It's just malaki talaga ako mag-margin and kabisado ko na kasi lahat, halos. For me lang sa trades ko. So halos kabisado ko kasi lahat. So kaya ako siguro makukuha yung mga ganun kalaking amount. Okay. For me, that's a disclaimer lang para sa inyo. So yeah. So natin sila. Nagkukwentuhan kami dito eh.
Daddy finger.
Okay.
Shot one in the box, guys.
Ano daw?
Shot Y in the box.
Shot Y in a box, guys.
What a profitable night.
What a profitable night. Let's go. You're mocking me, ah. You're mocking me, ah. Okay.
Okay.
You're mocking me, ah.
Naka-live pa ako, ano. Tigan ng mukha.
Tigan ng mukha mo siya.
Masak na habang naka-live. May naghilik.
Yun naman. Si JM yun, si JM.
May nahilig.
Pag may umilig si JM yun.
Yak ko na nag-trade.
Oo mo si Don, moderator pala sa YouTube ko yan. Wala naman ginagawa yan, naging moderator pa yan.
Ay, sila. Yo.
Shot box in a guys.
Last year.
Profitable na.
Shot Y in a box, guys. Tartado talaga, Donski. What a profitable night.
Kantado ko talaga yung next.
8 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yes.
Yun.
What is that?
What is that, man? Mayroon 63 viewers tayo dito sa live. Ay, mga di natutulog. If it drives, it drives. If it drives, it drives, guys.
Narinig ba kami dyan sa live mo?
Ha? Oh,
Sinig na,
rinig
please.
oh,
Sabog na sabog namin.
Kasi hindi mo natulog bago maabot ang 12 eh.
Yung eyebags ko, may eyebags na rin eh. Kawawa.
Dami
Nagpapapapap.
lang yan.
Nangalap na.
Yung eyebags
Itim na
na.
nga yung paligid ng mata ko eh.
Panda.
Ay, siyempre, nakapikit ka na nun, par. Pag ganun. Nakapikit ka na nun.
Kaya nga, ay maligyan. If it drives, it drives.
If it drives, it drives. Tangina, pagod ka na, tolls. Ipahinga mo na yan, sir.
Hindi, titrate tayo.
Yun ang gusto.
Para masabi ko, what a profitable night, guys.
Para profitable night, baby boy.
Pag nanalo na yun eh, no? Ikaw na bahala sa outro ni Kim. So,
Oh.
what's up guys? If you drive, see you later. We're gonna
See you later, guys.
If it drives, it drives. If it drives, it drives. Oh, there you go. 154. So we're seeing a volume na. Okay. Jerome Powell is almost there at the stage or in the podium.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
My colleagues and I are strongly committed to bringing inflation back down, and we're moving expeditiously to do so. We have both the tools we need and the resolve it will take to restore price stability on behalf of American families and businesses. The economy and the country have been through a lot over the past 2.5 years and have proved resilient. It is essential that we bring inflation down to our 2% goal if we are to have a sustained period of strong labor market conditions that benefit all. From the standpoint of our congressional mandate to promote maximum employment and price stability, the current picture is plain to see. The labor market is extremely tight, and inflation is much too high. Against this backdrop, today the FOMC raised its policy interest rate by 0.75 percentage point and anticipates that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate. In addition, we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet. And I'll have more to say about today's monetary policy actions after briefly reviewing economic developments. Recent indicators of spending and production have softened. Growth in consumer spending has slowed significantly, in part reflecting lower real disposable income and tighter financial conditions. Activity in the housing sector has weakened, in part reflecting higher mortgage rates. And after a strong increase in the first quarter, business fixed investment also looks to have declined in the second quarter. Despite these developments, the labor market has remained extremely tight, with the unemployment rate near a 50-year low, job vacancies near historical highs, and wage growth elevated. Over the past 3 months, employment rose by an average of 375,000 jobs per month. down from the average pace seen earlier in the year, but still robust. Improvements in labor market conditions have been widespread, including for workers at the lower end of the wage distribution, as well as for African Americans and Hispanics. Labor demand is very strong, while labor supply remains subdued, with the labor force participation rate little changed since January. Overall, the continued strength of the labor market suggests that underlying aggregate demand remains solid. Inflation remains well above our longer-run goal of 2%. Over the 12 months ending in May, total PCE prices rose 6.3%, excluding the volatile food and energy categories. Core PCE prices rose 4.7%. In June, the 12-month change in the Consumer Price Index came in above expectations at 9.1%, and the change in the core CPI was 5.9%. Notwithstanding the recent slowdown in overall economic activity, aggregate demand appears to remain strong. Supply constraints have been larger and longer lasting than anticipated, and price pressures are evident across a broad range of goods and services. Although prices for some commodities have turned down recently, the earlier surge in prices of crude oil and other commodities that resulted from Russia's war on Ukraine has boosted prices for gasoline and food, creating additional upward pressure on inflation. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship, especially on those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We are highly attentive to the risks high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 0.75 of a percentage point, bringing the target range to 2.25% to 2.5%. And we're continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet, which plays an important role in firming the stance of monetary policy. Over coming months, we will be looking for compelling evidence that inflation is moving down, consistent with inflation returning to 2%. We anticipate that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate. The pace of those increases will continue to depend on the incoming data and evolving outlook for the economy. Today's increase in the target range is the second 75 basis point increase in as many meetings.
There you go. It pumped.
While another unusually large increase could be appropriate at our next meeting, that is a decision that will depend on the data we get between now and then.
Let's
We will continue to
go.
make our
Let's
decision
go.
meeting by meeting.
It's here,
and
it's here, it's here.
communicate our thinking as clearly as possible.
Sandwich,
As the stance of monetary
sandwich,
policy
sandwich.
tightens further, it
Oh,
likely
it's
will
moving.
be appropriate to slow the pace of increases
There you go.
while we assess
Let's
how our
go.
cumulative policy adjustments are affecting the economy and inflation. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring
Can
demand
BTC
better
or
balance
ETH?
with supply in order to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal
Both.
and to keep
You can do
longer-term
both.
inflation expectations
Sandwich. There you go, sandwich.
Making appropriate monetary policy
Sandwich me,
in this
baby.
uncertain environment requires a recognition that the economy often
Oh, limit lahat yan.
evolves in unexpected
Binigay ko
ways.
sa inyo yung limit kanina. I gave you guys a
Inflation has
limit.
obviously surprised to the upside over the past year, and further surprises could be in store.
Saan ka nakalimit?
We will be nimble in responding to
Sa
incoming
Ethereum,
data and
tsaka
evolving
Bitcoin, lahat yan.
and we will strive to avoid adding
Hindi,
uncertainty
ano?
in what is already an extraordinarily
BTC
challenging and uncertain
23332.
time. We are highly attentive to
Solana
inflation
41100.
risks and determined to take the measures necessary to return
Ethereum
inflation to our 2%
1823.
goal. This
Short, di ba
process
short?
is likely to
Oh.
involve a period of below-trend economic growth and some softening in labor market conditions. But such outcomes are likely necessary to restore price stability and to set the stage for achieving maximum employment and stable prices over the longer run.
Easy.
So what did they announce?
I don't know yet. I still
Oh.
have no details about that. Still waiting for it. Still waiting. Easy. Don't trade for the few minutes, guys. Hindi mo na pasukin yan. Nakalimit lang tayo dito. Stall out, don't trade. They're buying the rumors, selling the news. Always remember that, guys. They're buying the rumors, selling the news. There we go. No one trades the first seconds or few minutes of the FOMC, guys. No one does.
Or 175.
There's this
I gotta get into that.
175.
We were ripping this market to the upside. It was already gone. Sorry, it was already gone. That 175 on Apple. I just have my piece from earlier on in the session. We're now just jamming to the upside. This is a huge move, guys.
Wow.
Did I even get? I got a little bit of meta at 176.17. So 176 broke. I got out and then manually went long and then missed out on the next like 10 to 15 cents of that move.
Wow.
Going. The market did reverse. Looks like Papa Powell and the crew have done a good job here. I'm going to take some more out of Amazon. It only wants to go that 50. We're going to take some more profit there. Apple off to the races. Market looking good, Brendo.
Another important note here, guys. The participants also making note that future economic activity could be stronger than implied by week Q2, raising the possibility for upward GDP revision, which also could be bullish.
Oh. Okay, bullish
All right,
news.
upward
Was that
GDP
bullish
revision
news?
here. I'm still trying to fix my headset, but yeah, so we did get taken out there on
Yeah.
Google, but we
Bullish
went
news
back into the name.
for
Let's see if it can
stocks.
go back to the downside. Sometimes you do get that back and forth whipsaw kind of action here in the market. We'll see that high there of 13. Like I said, it just gravitated above that 13,500 there. So coming back in now is the market, but
So-
still some work to be done here on Google.
Bullish.
I'm going to take out
That's
my earpiece
bullish.
and try to go this au natural right
So,
now.
good thing.
All right, try to get some more outs here in the 20s. As yeah, we did get stopped out, but that's come back in. So all is well, not great though, but we do have that same price we got stopped out at back in now. Let's see if we can take out that one more high of 127 right there. And again, not really looking at anything technical. It's just what that last wick was right there. Let's see if it wants to go back to those highs again. Google on the short.
Yeah, and looking at what has happened in the futures, guys. Like we broke that 13.5 that was resistance on the Nasdaq, got right up to these highs off the open, like right in the morning, and then reversed back into that 13.5. So that just says to me, if I'm in Amazon and the 142 clip, I'll zoom in. These clicks are crazy. So I'm gonna try and play it back into.
I think
and it couldn't break.
basta nakalimit kayo dyan,
150 on the other
Sandwich
other
yan,
end of this trade. So
It's a
if we can
sandwich
hold
play.
that, and I think it's going to be solid, but it feels like we're getting a complete reversal off of that high. Like 175 on Apple just came back in here. You're retesting VWAP on some of these.
waves, I think we can short waves around 5.596, 5.596. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're left holding the entire bag. So I didn't want to have the whole bag. I do still have 2/3 of the Amazon, and if we do end up holding 140, 150, I'll look to work into more of it.
I
But
short this one.
This is why you've got to be pretty nimble early on. A lot of times we don't really pick a direction until, like 10, 15 minutes from now. Brendo?
All right, live look here at the Fed Funds tool,
Oh,
guys,
there
on
we go.
the icon terminal. Now,
So we enter now?
percentage
No,
rate
not yet, not
50
yet.
basis point
Mhm.
September.
Okay.
We.
Limit at wave is 5.596.
For the 75.
Yeah.
You all cannot set the limit first, right?
Yeah. Can set the
Can you set it?
Yeah,
Can you set?
What? Sorry.
Can you set this in like Binance first or something?
Oh, no. In Binance, it's buggy in Binance, so you might get, I don't know. You manual position when I say, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's flipping. Okay. I did enter on Solana right now. I did manage to enter Solana. There you go. But Bitcoin is going down to. Oh my God! There you go. There you go. Stop loss on waves around the top wick. The current top wick on waves. There you go, guys.
So Solana, you're in short, right?
Yeah, as of now, I'm short.
Okay, what about Wave?
Right now, I'm looking at 13.5. We just bounced off the open another time. We're still
Okay,
getting
there you
crazy
go.
with flash. And I just watched Amazon.
Oh
right
my
into V1,
god.
right back up to
Tingin ng
42.
Bitcoin
That's
naman.
been
It's coming, it's
It's
coming.
coming down. Oh my god, what the fuck, man?
market. I want
Okay,
to go on
stop loss will be the first.
Chill.
Top wick will be the top. Stop loss will be the top wick for Bitcoin or the opening.
It gets back up.
Let's move let's move our stop loss at opening.
We haven't picked direction yet.
Let it drive.
I'm gonna kick myself for this because I did say
Hey,
9.25.
you have entered already for Bitcoin?
Yeah, I did enter on Bitcoin right now. I didn't market it.
925 comes in on a dime in Tesla, and then there's your pullback. Sometimes you have to. There's no chance you get that trade short.
What about Wave?
Unless I'm on the Tesla level.
Wave,
two,
not yet,
and
not
I'm
yet.
watching that stock.
Okay.
I'm not flipping to it in real time. It's just I was focused. I wanted to be in Amazon after that 142 move, but I probably missed a better opportunity there over in Tesla to find myself short. At this point, if it goes back to that price, we didn't come all this way not to test to break 925. You had to get it the first round through, otherwise you're in trouble. I'm going to get some more out of Meta here because it's rejected the first 50 pennies a couple of times on these moves. So, like, it got up. I didn't take 50 cents on it. Then it comes back, bounces off VWAP. This time I will, so that I can try to rinse and repeat this one.
Kim, are you in BTC?
Yes. I'm in Bitcoin right now.
Just like it was with Amazon.
Oh,
Oh man, so good outs there.
Very strong impulse.
Oh my god.
See the impulse?
On this name.
damn.
That's why you don't trade.
Upside for Google again. And
After FOMC announce, you wait a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck you dry.
It will block you. Block.
Go, you win.
It will guak.
Kawawa yung mga nag-enter.
Kawawa yun, puta. Simot. Pati pamilya. That's why. There you go.
Let it go.
There we go. Guak start. That's a guak strategy, guys.
That eventually Apple had to come back down, but no. We took some profit on the shorts.
My target profit is $500. I think about $500 to $400 today.
But again, like, it might not matter
Who
because
knows?
Apple's upside, market's downside, and now we get this new news here from the Fed. So
Chef, are you in?
Chef, are you in?
I like the trade here.
Tesla just rejected 925.
Or Chef
I was
Marbs?
going to say, I like the trade here.
Focusing.
Focusing.
At the same time, the NASDAQ is now above that 500. So
Hello,
I
Coach.
don't get too cute. What
I'm in Nasdaq, S&P 500 in Bitcoin.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ano mo? TT hit sa BTC.
Wala, magma-manual close tayo dito, bro.
Okay. Pero yung 23,695 naman. Kasi topic eh, di ba?
Oh, hindi, ang stop loss kay Bitcoin will be top week. Ang top week ko sa kanya, nakatingin ako sa 2-hourly time frame.
So what's the price?
That's 23552. Quack.
Damn, Solana is going opposite.
Solar.
Well, it finally broke 176.50. It gets up to 177 and comes right back in. So there's stair stepping to the upside. Apple gets above 175, goes to about halfway to that 76, and it starts to pull back. The trend still feels like it's going to be to this upside. Tesla broke 925, instantly rejected it. So pay yourself out on the way up on these if you're scalping the trade and looking to get some dips on the way back in. I know some of the small cap people are interested in, but right now, I mean, I've watched Bed Bath & Beyond not move more than 50 cents while all this is going on, and it looks like it's the overall market, it's the NASDAQ you want to pay attention to. And on that note, I don't want to ignore the chips. NVIDIA, that was weak all day long. It is also broken VWAP. If you're looking, 183.50 was the resistance that got taken out. I think that's a reasonable spot for one of the chip names there. And then going over to AMD, very similar story, except I think there's another bigger level possibly coming up here on AMD at about 98.40. If it clears through that, it's got some smooth sailing into 99. For now, market looking like it's pretty good to these upsides. Meta 177 coming in. Apple, I still feel like Apple is the best one, and it's the only one that I haven't been able to add to because it's jailbroken. I think I got to be looking at Apple in front of this 174.75. I want to start buying dips in Apple.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing here, that this market just it doesn't want to stop. So it did go up and down a little bit there, but now that it seems like it's found a direction, look for it to take out this pre-market high, which it's doing right now, 13,570. So we're just hovering around here right now. Looks like it just wants to continue to go up. It's like I tweeted this out just a second ago there, that in Toronto.
Ano yung opening high ni
here, if you
S&P
notice,
500, Josh?
It's looking like a storm brewing in the back. But look, all green, blue skies.
Oh,
It's
16.
hard to see there. And you go over here, you'll see in a second. Once the camera adjusts, big clouds. I believe it's going to be stormy outside very soon, which is not nice. And I thought that might have been like a precursor for this Fed, but no. Jay Powell and friends has been friendly to the market, man. I mean,
Jay Powell and friends.
Yeah, you got your umbrella today? Good, yeah, good move
Jay
there.
Powell and
Just
friends,
talk,
let's
you know,
go.
The car, hopefully.
Well, I gotta walk to the
Yeah, you
subway.
gotta get to the subway, yeah. So,
Kasi ang daming nagsasabi
we're parked underground here, so no trouble.
na yung mga board of director, ay yung sa board ng meeting ng FOMC, may mga ibang tao na nagtatrade sa pera nila. Kasi alam na nila yun, di ba nga, 3 weeks advance, alam na nila yung result. So, may iba silang binibigyan ng pera para i-trade yung pera nila during FOMC, during they announce it. So, sila talaga yung pinaka-profitable sa lahat. Ayun ang sinasabi nila. Jay Powell and friends, ayun nga. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Okay, I got a top right here. 41,100. Padal. Saan ka naka-entry, Jen? Jen,
No.
saan ka naka-entry?
Balik na sa exit pa.
Ha? Ah, dyan?
Anong entry niya? For long?
For short ako?
Stop loss. Okay. Nakaikot ako. Putik.
Ano sa naka-idlip? Matutulog.
Hindi, nakahiga na ako eh. Hintay ko lang ngayon. For short ko, supply zone above na, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yun yung entry ko.
Ako naman, I'm thinking short position on waves around 5.635. I don't know. Or yung opening and closing.
Mas maganda yung top.
My plan is to have a two added position at waves because I want to take advantage waves. Very clean move. Bitcoin, yeah, I'm expecting it to be short. It's just the FOMC is pushing the price upside, downside. It's driving him crazy. But yeah, it's perfect. Very perfect. So everything is good for me as of now.
Naka-entry ka na dyan?
Oh, kay Bitcoin, yeah. I'm still negative of $28 on Bitcoin. Solana, I'm still in Solana, but I'm still negative of $9. Yes. I'm only using 10x leverage kay Solana, on Solana. Bitcoin, I'm using 100x.
Yung 23332, entry mo din yun.
Saan?
Yung 23332,
Kay Bitcoin? Yeah, mag-entry din ako dito isa pa.
multiple position.
Yeah, multiple position. I want to be in a multiple position. So let's say for example, the price went down and hit my another break even option, then I'll go short again. And yeah, I'll break even on entry price of the first one. Oh, there you go, flip. Solana flip. Oh. Solana.
Hey, Sir Joel still alive.
Sir Joel still alive.
But Sir Joel voice is very sleepy, I know.
Very sleepy. You have to wake up and talk about
What time is your office? Start of your office? What is the time that your office starts working?
9:30.
Okay. You have more time to sleep.
What?
You have more time to sleep.
No, tomorrow I get to work.
May news pa ng 220 eh. Hindi naman siya news. It's about interview yan. I think that's an interview.
May nagsabi, ewan, nabasa ko lang sa Discord. Sabi niya, kaya wala pa rin daw gano'n kasi 75 MB. 75 pa rin daw yung nirelease na BPS ka.
Yeah, we're not expecting the volatile of the Fomc. I'm expecting same. Diba, I told you before na they are trying to maintain it. Diba? Sabi ko kanina, they're trying to maintain the interest rate flow, the interest rates. So they trying to maintain the inflation rate. So let's take a look. Yeah, still not loading. Still not updating. But who knows? Is watching from Saudi Arabia. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to the live. It's just I'm tired. Very tired.
Not the first time to.
They're still not updating it.
in-person service industry jobs were considered more conducive to spreading COVID-19. They were more affected by government.
Yeah, yeah. Ay ko, pinupulikat ako. Nangyari sa internet ko. Naglalag yung bingay sa inyo? Naglag sa akin. Wala, hindi siya naglo-loading. Meron wala. Hindi, okay na. Still awake?
Yes.
I thought you were sleeping.
Almost.
Sa'yo bigay niyan?
Tita ko.
Binuksan mo?
Sabi ng nanay ko, tangina pag sabi ng nanay ko, pag hindi nyo naubos yung malalagag niya sa kanwas. I'm pressured.
Ubusin niya, wala ka nang kasama dyan.
Wala, kanina pa.
O, diba?
Nakikita ko kayo sa Discord eh.
Maingay ba sila?
Hindi, nakikita ko kayo. Nahihiya lang ako.
Ah. Saan na ng likod namin? Josh nga. I think Josh is dead. Is Josh dead? Hindi na sila nagsasalita. Ako na lang nagsasalita dito. Makapagod na sila.
Are you guys okay?
No. My back hurts so bad. Sakit na ng likod ko sobra.
You should rest now.
Yeah, pero...
Nakikita ko ba to?
May kape dyan.
Kape at suka yan.
Hap.
Kanina kasi lumabas kami nila Ella. Nahanap kami ng lugaw.
Ay, gabi.
Cash sana, kaso wala talaga.
Oh.
What I did, I cooked seafoods. Like, pinigit ko lang, pero hindi pinigit yung water. So, yeah. There. What's happening with the night?
I don't know. Ewan ko, pagod. Plus...
Fomc, what?
Hmm?
Exhausted.
Sorry? Ano? Ano, sorry? Yun nga, we're trying to trade the FOREX now. But... Yeah, di ba sabi ko sa'yo, di ba? Laging morning yun. Madaling araw palagi. Pero ano lang siya, like, what do you call this? Isang beses lang naman siya sa isang buwan. Yeah. Ayun, TP hit na si coach. Hindi pa. TP hit na.
Wasn't able to change my makeup.
Mine? So wait. Okay. Wait lang.
I wanna watch what you're doing, pero like it's,
Hindi mo siya maintindihan.
yeah, I don't get it.
So Joel, are your stops?
Let me see.
Check. I'm still my what do you call this?
Yeah.
My position in Bitcoin is still ongoing, but my SL hit. But my position
Hindi
is
pa
still,
tamaan trigger ano ko dyan eh.
yeah, I'm
Sa Bitcoin.
still in position, but my limit says I'm done. But I'm still seeing I'm negative of $10, $11. I don't know.
Oh, hindi. My position is not hitting the trigger.
Okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay, sir Joel, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
thank you, Sir Joel.
Okay.
Thank you for the time.
Have a good day.
You too, guys.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
I think good morning.
Hey, those. Ano? Sorry? I want to sleep na. I did one trade tonight. Oh my god, I don't know. Sobrang pagod na ako. Sobrang exhausted na ako kanina pa. I don't know what to think. I'm almost dead. Super dead. Okay. I'm stopped at Bitcoin at $14 loss per Bitcoin. That's my loss. $14 loss at Bitcoin. So I don't know.
Hindi ko pwede i-skip yan.
Pwede. Kasi pag bukas, GG ka. Kapag nakita mo negative, talong-talo ka na. So yeah, that's my loss to me at $14 loss at Bitcoin. Yeah. Fuck, man.
Again, Bobby.
Ah.
It'll be a loss if you'll do it tomorrow.
Ha?
It'll be a loss if you'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Siguro mas malaking talo yun. If ever. Pero yeah, I don't know.
You know what? I talked to Mom about my dream earlier. She told me it's about the business ata.
Actually, ayun yung una ko naisip. Pero I don't want.
Sleep together.
So yeah guys, I don't know. I'm so sorry guys, that's my loss. I lost at Bitcoin at $14 loss. Very small, but still, loss is a loss. So hindi ko na kaya mag-trade ng FOMC ngayon. Sobrang exhausted na ako. So I just want to rest. I'm so sorry guys.
But we need sleep.
Yeah, I do need sleep.
My boy needs to sleep.
Pahinga muna po coach. I don't feel good guys. I don't feel good. To be honest, I don't feel good. Sakit na ng katawan ko.
Serious.
So yeah, just scratch all of the trades guys. Just scratch all of the trades. No, I will not trade this one na. So I'll see this tomorrow kung ano na lang nangyari. So yeah, still tomorrow it's Thursday. Let's try to trade tomorrow. Man, my back hurts. Sobrang sikat-sakat ng likod ko. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Ang hina din ng volume, no? So yeah, I don't know. So I'm so sorry guys again. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye. Oh my god. Peace out.
Shorty on the red, shot